This, of course, is a butterfly captivity, and they raise butterflies, and right here is they release them to the environment.
You're going to want to watch your step. You don't want to step on any butterflies or caterpillars. So here at ACEC, we have two different kinds of butterflies. We have the monarchs and painted ladies.
Which one am I looking at right now?
That is a monarch. We have about 500 of those roughly. And the painted ladies are a little bit hard to come by, so they're a little bit more hard to see because they're smaller and they blend in a little bit better, I think. And those are actually plastic cups with scrubbies in them filled with Gatorade.
They're filled with what?
Gatorade. They like the sugar.
Like a hummingbird.
Yeah. And when it gets really hot outside and really sunny and there's no clouds, they like to stay in the shade, and particularly on that side. Now all the plants are in here are butterfly friendly. So we have butterfly bush and joe pye weed, lantana, mallow, milkweed, and they also really like lavender.
And these butterflies live as a butterfly for about 30 days?
Yes. And they stay in the chrysalis for about 2 weeks. The monarchs do. The painted ladies stay in them for about 7 to 11 days.
Now this one right here, is that a monarch?
Yes, that is. That is a female monarch.
How do you tell a female from a male?
On the males, they have a pronounced black spot on their veins, and you can see right here, it has not, this poster has the difference,
Okay.
so you can see.
Okay, now explain the poster to me.
So it has a life cycle, which starts with the two monarchs mating, and then it goes around in a circle. It goes from the adult monarch, and then the female lays her eggs, and then 3 to 4 days, the caterpillars will come out, and they actually eat their own eggshell as their first meal.
Okay.
And then they start eating leaves. In about 2 weeks, they'll grow to about the size of your pinky or 2 inches long. And once they're ready to make their chrysalis, they'll hang in this J shape, like where you see right there. And the skin on the top of their head actually splits open, and the skin starts to peel up, and the chrysalis forms from the bottom.
Okay.
And it takes, once it makes this chrysalis right there, it takes about an hour to perfect the shape. And then in 2 weeks, they'll, right before they come out, they turn transparent, and you can see the butterfly inside them. And once they start breaking the outer shell, it only takes about less than a minute for them to come out. But then once they're out, it takes about an hour to dry.
Okay.
For them to fly away.
Okay, explain the egg we're looking at.
It's a whitish gray. It's the monarch egg. It's on the underside of the milkweed, which is their host plant, of course. And it'll come out, this one probably come out in about 3 or 4 days. And the caterpillar that comes out will be about the size of an eyelash.
Okay.
They are a teeny tiny little caterpillar. Right, like right there. That's the little caterpillar.
Okay. Yeah. And that's a caterpillar out of that egg.
Yep.
How long does it stay in that state?
For about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks.
And it will molt its skin up to 4 times in order to become the size it needs to make a chrysalis. And a larger caterpillar, if you like to see one, is right here. That one is pretty much done growing, and it'll make a chrysalis in about the next day or 2.
I see. Okay.
This is mallow, which is the painted lady's host plant.
Okay.
They'll lay their eggs on that, and the caterpillars will eat it. So this is the painted lady caterpillar, and it's on mallow, which is pretty much eaten down, so you can't really see any of the leaves. But this caterpillar is almost full grown, so it'll become a chrysalis soon. But it has a little yellow stripe down it, and it's furry, almost like a moss caterpillar would be. But even on the butterfly itself is a little bit furry and almost looks like a moth. but it has clubbed antenna, which makes it a butterfly.
Okay.
This is a painted lady butterfly. If you look really closely, it actually has fur on its body, and it has brown, and it's a bit smaller than the monarch.
So it's the one here?
Yes, that is a painted lady. And that is full grown and full size, so it won't get any bigger.